A mother returns home to find her 3 children tucked into bed, but they aren't sleeping. They're cold to the touch.
Sorry, I don't, this isn't part of my job.
Stories like this make my spirit boil. Why would somebody hurt a child? Strange things are happening. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new here, please. I bring to you stories that are difficult to understand. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's continue.
I enjoy. I do have to officially, do this, and I have to notify you that.
A statewide manhunt closes in on a red Nissan Maxima. The driver is already preparing a twisted justification for the blood on his hands.
I don't know why I did what I did, but I know what I told myself when I did it. You know what I mean?
I got blood here.
There's blood all over.
On June 13, 2022, a 911 dispatcher.
Look at the beautiful environment you are living in, and yet you cannot thank God for your life. People are just ingrate. They don't want to thank God for the life they are living. They want more, everything.
In Round Lake Beach, picked up a call that sounded more like a nightmare than a report.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
I'm in Camden Lane. My husband's kids.
Okay, repeat the address for me one more time. Okay, and what's the phone number you're calling from? Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I came home to take the kids, and they're all on the bed, and they're dead.
Okay, all right. How many children?
3.
Can you just imagine, put yourself in that woman's shoe? For you to report that 3 children are dead, it's so heartbroken, man. So heartbroken. Let's continue.
Responding officers didn't wait for backup. They breached the home on Camden Lane, stepping into a house of horrors.
We gotta get in there for rescue.
Otherwise, let's go in.
Let's just go in. I think we have enough. I got blood here.
There's blood all over. I can see here.
Inside, the master bedroom held a sight that would haunt the department for years. But the killer was already miles away.
What is going on? Okay.
Okay, ma'am, do you have any weapons?
No, I don't have
Okay,
any weapons.
I'm gonna have you step out here with me, okay? Come out here.
Step out of the room.
Okay, come out here. Okay, ma'am.
The search for Jason Carrolls turned into a high-speed pursuit that ended 17 minutes later in a mangled heap of metal off Interstate 80.
Vehicles off the roadway. Vehicles off the roadway here at, he came all the way down, sorry.
Can you just imagine killing 3 children? Now you're on the run. So your brain tell you can run, but your brain did not tell you not to harm children. Weird people.
Water Street in Duncan, Water.
Pinned in the wreckage of his red Nissan, Jason didn't show remorse. He immediately began distancing himself from the monster in the mirror.
Got any weapons in the car?
Sir, I don't know.
No, nice. No, nothing.
My plan was
What?
Leg right now, lacerations up on the arms, please.
my plan was to drive.
Hey man, can you feel your feet?
Detectives sat Jason down in a hospital room, and what followed was a masterclass in narcissistic blame shifting.
You can.
These police are trying. I don't think I can hold myself looking at somebody who just murdered 3 children face to face. No, I will lose it. I swear to God, I will lose it.
Go and look back at text messages, phone calls, since we met each other. I've always complained about how she makes up things to justify how she treats me. And I put up with it because I have no self-worth.
Instead of mourning his children, Jason spent the first hour of his interrogation complaining about his wife's alleged manipulation.
And she's always manipulating me and they put me down and been mean to me. And the only time like I've really been mean to her is when it's like I'm not even being.
He weaponized his own depression, painting himself as the victim of a relationship he claimed was collapsing from the inside.
What all transpired today, I mean...
Can you just listen to this guy? All he talk about is me. When you just murder 3 children. Boy, something's really happening in America.
You guys are married still, from my understanding, or?
We're separated.
You guys are separated, but legally still married?
I found out the day before yesterday that she cheated on me and left me for another guy the day after my birthday.
He accused Deborah of keeping the children from him, despite her letting him take them for the weekend just days prior.
But the truth is she was seeing somebody instead of like calling me with the kids. And you get what I'm saying? Like, so,
yeah.
So like I'd be expecting, like I was trying to get.
So this guy is saying that he's cheated. His wife cheated him. Is that enough reason to murder your 3 children?
Detectives sat Jason down in a hospital room, and what followed was a masterclass in narcissistic blame shifting.
You can go and look back at like text messages, phone calls, like since we met each other. I've always complained about how she makes up things to justify how she treats me. Okay. And I put up with it because I have no self-worth.
Instead of mourning his children, Jason spent the first hour of his interrogation complaining about his wife's alleged manipulation.
And she's always like manipulating me, and they put me down and been mean to me. And the only time like I've really been mean to her is when it's like I'm not even being.
He weaponized his own depression, painting himself as the victim of a relationship he claimed was collapsing from the inside.
What all transpired today, I mean, you guys are married still, from my understanding, or?
We're separated.
You guys are separated, but legally still married?
I found out the day before yesterday that she cheated on me and left me for another guy the day after my birthday.
He accused Deborah of keeping the children from him, despite her letting him take them for the weekend just days prior.
But the truth is she was seeing somebody instead of like calling me with the kids. And you get what I'm saying? Like, so,
yeah.
So like I'd be expecting, like I was trying to give her space because obviously I still wanted to be with her and everything.
There's nothing you can tell me. This guy is a demon. This guy is a demon.
Jason detailed a past physical altercation, desperate to prove that Deborah was the real aggressor in their marriage.
That like they deserved to be with me, and that I felt like she was neglecting them, and for some reason I thought it was okay to hurt them too. I don't know why I did that. Like I thought we would be together, like in whatever's after this life.
He even tried to frame his violence as professional restraint, claiming his background in martial arts made him the responsible party.
I told myself that, and you'll actually hear it in the last time we talked. I told her, it's like, if I'm not around, you're just going to start taking it out on them, and they don't deserve that. And I think I felt like I was saving them.
But Jason's help took a dark, permanent turn after a final phone call wounded his ego.
But it was because it was like, she's telling me that I'm a terrible father and that I don't pay attention and stuff, but it's like, and how do I notice?
Of course you're a terrible father. You prove it by murdering your 3 children.
That my daughter never has pimples on her butt, and now she's got like 20. And then she was telling me that it's like, oh, those are just bumps. I'm like, you mean like the bumps that I have on my arm? Like,
he described the murders with a clinical detachment, revealing that he processed the children one by one.
I started giving them a bath, and for some reason I said, we're going to do it one by one, and I did one by one, and then I tried to.
Okay, so who was the first one you gave a bath to?
Man, I see why God regret ever creating man. We are just capable of doing extreme. You cannot even imagine what man is capable of.
The older siblings watched television in the other room. Jason carried out his grim task in the bathroom.
Where was he?
Yeah.
They were watching TV.
Okay. Did at any point in time, did they come in and see anything?
No,
Did they?
I refused to let them see anything because I don't know why, but I shut their door and I shut the bathroom door.
After the children were gone, Jason attempted to end his own life, but his survival instincts fought back.
The bathroom door and the closet door right next to the stairs. And I had I blacked out, and then I woke up.
When his first attempt failed, he returned to the garage to smoke cigarettes and prepare for a second, equally cowardly attempt.
Well, I know one of the officers noticed there was a note left on what was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Now, was that when you left?
I don't believe this guy tried to kill himself. If you really want to kill yourself, you would have done it with a knife. Cut your throat or you cut your wrist and bleed to death. You are a demon.
The house?
I wrote that before I decided to do it.
Even as he sat in police custody, Jason's primary concern wasn't the 3 lives he took, but the perceived slights against his character.
I walked in and I looked to the right and I saw the door broken off the hinges. And then I saw drops of blood. And then I turned around and looked in the garage and I saw that his car was gone. And I go in the room and I saw all 3 of them there on the bed.
The detective eventually had to break the news to Jason that he had survived the crash, while his children had not.
I did reach out to one of them after I found out that he was cheating because she had claimed that he...
That is not breaking. He already knew that the children did not survive because he was the one that killed them. Wicked man.
She met him at a bar and then one of her coworkers gave him her number.
Jason Carrolls will spend the rest of his life behind bars, a man who claimed to be saving his children while he was actually destroying them.
And I was getting upset too because she kept saying that like you should be spending time with the kids, and I'm like, I'm messaging you because they're sleeping. Like I'm messaging you because like I can play with them and text you at the same time. Like,
Think this betrayal was deep? It gets worse. To see how a mom beat both her husband and daughter together, click the video on the screen right now. A mother returns home to...
Man, things are really happening in this world. Sometimes we just have to thank God for the little we have. If I find myself in America, I will kneel down in the center of the road and thank God. Look at beautiful children, just turn their day to nightmare. Please subscribe to my channel for more video like this, please. I'm just starting. Please, I really need you to subscribe, please.